Hey guys, welcome. Funny thing, you know, somebody made a comment to me about pulling my hair back. I have this funny little thing with my head that no matter what headband or head thing I use, I have no ridge. I have a flat head, so if I move around too much, it comes right off. Or it's in my way. But there. Pin that back a little bit. Maybe that will help. Anyway, guys, today I'm going to be playing around with the Sugarpill Mini Color Palette. I like this. I was hoping it would be the same formula as their other ones. It's not. It is not bad. I went ahead and did one eye off camera. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I primed my eyes with the P. Louise base, the white one, which is Rumor Zero. And let's just get right on to it. I kind of was playing around. I've been playing with these negative spaces, but I want to try something different. See where I started to make a little negative space, but let's go ahead and work on the other side and get this going and see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and start off with that blue color. And it really, these colors, if you want nice pigment, you're really going to have to press them on, blend it out. How I did this other side is I went ahead and laid in each color and went back and I blended them out. I used both Cheat Code and the other one and Twitch to kind of brighten it up. Finally found this brush. This is a Morphe 562. I see everybody using them. They have like just a few hairs to them. They're a little scratchy, but for what I'm wanting it for, it works fine. Go ahead and pick up Cheat Code. Sorry, I don't mean to tap in your ear, but go ahead and blend these together a little. It is a lot of blending and doing this look. I just kind of went between all the colors and just tried to kind of make them blend a little. I may do the lid a little different just to kind of play on it and see if I can get a little bit different look. It's not like I'm going to go run out and dress like this. I'm actually preparing for a hurricane. There's a Category 5 hurricane out in the water right now, and I am not thrilled. I was in South Florida for Hurricane Andrew, and I will tell you now, it literally scared the bejesus out of me, and I really don't want to ever go through that again. So, but living in Florida, you kind of don't have a choice. And blend this blue a little. It's just so hard to get these blended how I want them. My eyes are extremely hooded, as I probably told you guys 100 times. Trying to do that negative space or trying to like lay a color in there. A lot of people go through over and do like the liner or glitter over, and I really can't because that winds up tucked down under and with my very textured, as you see, eyelids. It's very difficult. But you know, when you're going to be 50 years old, you kind of learn that things are going to be different. You're going to look different, you're going to feel different, you're going to act different, and it's just part of life, unfortunately. The purple that I brought in here, I did that the very last, but I want to kind of blend that off there. I took this pink Level Up right here and kind of went down in here and very, very lightly, you can see where I brought that in, and then tapped back into the blue. I wanted it kind of, you can see how it's kind of, you can't really tell they stop. And how I did that was I just kept going in. People don't understand because these looks are so edited. You know, when you watch somebody's video, you don't realize, like most of my videos take on an average about 2 hours to do a look like this. And I'm just kind of playing around. I'm not like being real serious with this. I'm gonna take this packer brush. This is a This is that Beauty Junkies double-ended brush that I use quite a bit. And I'm going to use that to go ahead and I'm going to really pack this yellow orange in there. That gave it a lot more. Really want... What I did on this eye is I went back in and I really brightened all those colors at the line. So I may do something else with the lid. I don't know if I'm liking that, but just gonna run across these edges a little bit. I think I am gonna go ahead and change this lid out. I just went ahead and cut both of the lids back in. What I want to do for these lids, I really wanted to do something kind of framing it, but with my lids, it's so difficult. So these are all mattes, so you're kind of into the mattes here. But we need to get the pink in here because it's kind of become a rainbow look. I'll go ahead and it's not fun, but it is part of having hooded eyes. You know, it's hard to practice different looks because I always practice on myself, you know, and it's hard to practice certain looks because certain looks just don't, for one, work with my skin type. You know, the other is they don't work with how my eyes are. So hooded towards this corner, and then we're going to build it up. I figured with a Category 5 hurricane out in the water, headed towards Florida, what better thing to do than to grab a palette and just kind of do a fun look. I mean, you know, I get a lot of people kind of knocking me for my age and doing this at my age. And, you know, I can understand, hey, you know, to each their own, but it's something I enjoy. And I'm not going to stop doing it. The other thing is, when I went, see, I'm leaving that area that's kind of blank in the middle. I want to see if I can kind of do something in there, but I'm trying to build this pink up a little bit. And I'm going into Rage Out. That's this pink here. It's a little darker. But, you know, if somebody tells you not to do something and that you know, you let somebody get in the way of you enjoying yourself and doing something you like to do, then you've kind of given up. I'm not the kind of person to give up. I really am not at all. These pinks are really two different kind of shades of pink, but it's okay. I'm gonna kind of blend that line out real quick, and I'm using the first pink, that Level Up pink, and I'm using that to kind of blend that in to the other one. But, you know, I was a dog groomer for many years. I mentioned that on my channel before. But in high school, I had taken cosmetology and gotten into makeup. And I was always the kind of person that if I had spare time or didn't have spare money, or I wanted to start saving money, I would go ahead and pick up another job. And that's a lot of how me getting more into makeup happened. I would do it in my spare time. And then it got to the point where I'm just going to grab this clean brush here, and I'm going to run that through this crease just to get some of this extra stuff off. I'm trying to make sure to keep that area clear there. I mean, I can always, you know, go through it with some eyeshadow primer or some concealer. Take that P. Louise base and go through it again, but the less you cake up on your eyes, the better, especially when you have more mature skin. When you add layers to it, it's almost like you add a layer, you add 10 years. When I got hurt in the accident, I got hit by a car. And when I realized that I couldn't do what I loved anymore, I couldn't groom dogs. And I couldn't do makeup full time. Because I couldn't stand that long. I really, at that point, I didn't know what I was going to do. And it got very difficult for me. And I fell into a really bad depression. I've had 19 surgeries because of this accident. So, I mean, it's been a lot on my body and my mind. But I had to, I'm not the kind of person that's going to give up. Not at all. So what I did is I went ahead and I started talking to, just different friends, people I knew through online, and I started kind of putting my name out there. I got some business cards made, and I started doing more freelance makeup. I'm going to take this purple, and I want to take this pink here. I'm going to tap it into this lighter pink here, and into the purple. Let me go ahead and bring the purple out here, and just kind of bring it in. It always works better for me when I lay the purple on the outside and then dust it inward. I'm going to grab that pink, the brighter pink Rage Out, and I'm going to pat that right on here. There. I want to make sure I really keep that gradient on. Is that purple color. I don't even think I mentioned that. Sorry, guys. I'm going to pop that on the outer corner here. I'll pop that right there and do like I did on the other side and just start brushing it inward. It's just so much, it's so much blending, especially when you're working with pastels like this. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to bring that kind of, I'm going to grab a makeup wipe. I wish we could listen to music. I hate that whole copyright thing. I think it's so stupid. Then if I play something, I get a copyright strike, and it's just a mess after that. Because I am going to clean this up. I want to keep that negative space. I'm going to grab this P. Louise base again. It worked. It worked. I clean this up, and I'll be right back. Keep going back and forth. And what I'm doing is fixing my lines up along here. Trying to leave that. I'm trying to leave that space, but it's just, it is almost kind of a sharp line right there, and not like, I don't want it real blended out. It's lighter pink color. I'm kind of clean this up a little bit. This is just a little tiny, this is a M156. Couldn't tell you, this must have came in a kit or something, or I don't know, something I bought and don't remember. Just a lot of blending back and forth. If you want a really, pretty vibrant look, it's a lot of packing color, blending it out, back and forth. I'm gonna have to clean up this green now, and it's just, I mean, it takes a lot of patience, and that is why it takes so long to get a video up, because it takes a while, and it takes a while to edit it. I've gotten to the point where, if you guys have been watching me for a while, my videos used to be almost an hour long, and I wasn't able to do, like, some of the looks I wanted to do, I wasn't really able to do, and it was mainly because you can't post, YouTube won't let you post a video that's like 2 hours long. And when you're getting into some of these looks, I'm telling you, very easily can you go into the 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour mark, and that's why, if you watch my videos, you'll notice it'll go from having just a little bit of color to, a lot more. And that's because I edit out a lot of the blending. Some people speed it up. I hate that speeding out, and I try to show you guys at least most of the blending and how I go about it. I'm gonna pick up the blue, this blue here, and really tap it off. And the reason why is because there's a little chunk, see where there's a little bit of pink right there that's kind of sticking out? It shouldn't be there. I'm gonna pull inward, because what I'm trying to do is blend that color together. I'm gonna pull outward, because what I'm trying to do there is blend that line out. I haven't done my eyebrows either, which is part of the reason why it's not looking all that great right there. So makeup is the same as any other, art form. I'm picking up the green and just using that to kind of pull pull up and kind of blend that out a little better. That is a bright pink lid, don't you think? That is so cool looking. I'm really liking it. I think I am going to blend that out though, right in here. I am going to blend that one out. But it's kind of helping them just to come together a little bit. There. Sometimes I'll sit here and I'll plan out a look. I'll know exactly what I want, and I'll start doing it and totally change the whole thing. Lash line, I'm going to do that very last, of course. I'm going to do a wing with this. Let me do my eyebrows real quick. I'm so bad about doing that. I will sit here and not do my eyebrows until the very last. Now that I have eyebrows, let's figure out what we're going to do. I'm still not done with my lid. I am going to do a wing. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the lower lash line, and then I'll go from there and decide what I want to do. I think on the lower lashes, I'm going to bring this purple that I like so much down a little bit. Then I'm going to grab this neon green, and I'm going to bring that right here underneath. Nice and bright right here. Bring that purple. And go ahead and grab a nice tight brush like this, and I'm going to go into the pink, and I'm going to go ahead and dust off the edge. Blow out that edge a little bit so that we're going to have the purple up against the lash line and then the pink right next to it. Very bright look. And if you don't like pink under the eyes, some people say it makes them look sick. Go ahead and eliminate that negative space right there. I thought I was going to use kind of a play on it, but it's just not coming out how I want it right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab that blue, and I'm going to bring it down. Oh, that works. Bring that pink up into there too. Neat. Real nice with the makeup wipe. Clean that up. Actually, that did kind of leave a little space right there that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that actually. I'm going to go ahead and do my wing with the Anastasia liquid liner. I'm going to put on some mascara and something in my waterline, I think, and I will be right back. There we go. I went ahead and did the liner. I just haven't put anything in my waterline because I thought about I want to do one more thing. I've got this really pretty lime crime color here. And this is, it's called Pixie, and this is their new Diamond Dew. It's such a cute little package. I got this, I picked it up at Ulta, like the other night I was in there just strolling around, and I picked this up and I thought it was just so neat. See, and it's very pretty. I thought about just taking a tiny bit of this and patting it right on top of the lid. I hope I don't like mess this up. I want to pat this right here. Just to kind of give it a little oomph. There. And I could kind of put a little tiny bit right here to kind of emphasize my brow bone. There we go. I couldn't figure out anything to put there. I wanted something just a little bit different. I got on my lashes too. But now, as far as for my waterline, I have really been enjoying these. These are the ColourPop, the gel liners. And I thought about, what about putting this green in that waterline? Because it plays off of that there. These are great for putting in the line, in your waterline. You just grab a little, really any kind of brush. I like to use something a little, not like too stiff. I love these little eyebrow brushes for this. And you just pick up a tiny bit. And you can place it right on the waterline. I hate doing this on camera because I have to get kind of close. These are so much better than the pencils, because the pencils, I don't know if you saw my last video, but the pencil just, they drive me nuts. They're very chalky. See, these are very creamy to put on. They don't irritate my eyes, and my eyes irritate very easily. That is very cool to really make that pop. You can see that from across the room. I love these. They're very pretty. And that just really gives that a nice little pop of color. You know, this is one of those looks that's like really out of my wheelhouse. But I hope you guys enjoy this, because I had a blast, and that is it. Throw on a little bit of mascara and be on my way. You guys know me, I'm not a big lash person. I'm trying to let my actual eyelashes grow out. So I have been sticking to just mascara. But that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.